Hello, everybody. I hope you are staying dry. I am so excited to talk to you about how to practice optimism daily. Very excited about this. Working to get Instagram to go live there too. All righty. So I want you to take a second, maybe take a deep breath, and imagine waking up each day with a sense of purpose, feeling the warmth of hope and possibility in your heart. And notice that this actually isn't a distant dream, but a reality you can create by practicing optimism daily. And I want to caveat that some days might be harder than others, and that's okay. So today I want to share with you the transformative power of optimism, drawing from positive psychology, neuropsychology, and my favorite, performance psychology. I'll also give you some actionable steps to integrate optimism into your daily life. And at the end, I'll introduce an exciting opportunity called Liz's Optimism Bootcamp. Learn how to be an optimist. It's a free masterclass to help you cultivate this life-changing mindset. And I'm going to go ahead and put the link to sign up in the comments. So sign up here. So that will be there. Now, let me start with a story about a man named John. John was a very successful executive, but he often felt overwhelmed and anxious. Maybe you relate to this. His focus on potential problems, catastrophizing, overshadowed his accomplishments, leading to stress and burnout. And one day he decided to make a change. He started practicing daily optimism, and it was a decision that transformed his entire life and performance. From the lens of a positive psychologist, optimism is not about ignoring reality or wearing rose-colored glasses. It's about focusing on what can go right. It's about finding solutions and maintaining hope even in challenging times. Dr. Martin Seligman, a pioneer in this field, found that optimistic people tend to be healthier, more resilient, and more successful. It's amazing how positivity produces positivity. My brother just came on and he said he loved me. I love you too. That's very kind. But by expecting positive outcomes and taking proactive steps towards them, we can actually shape our experiences and enhance our well-being. Now, neuropsychology explains that our brains are wired for change. It's a concept known as neuroplasticity. We've been talking about this a little bit throughout these last few lives. And this means that our thoughts can literally reshape our brains, right? Thinking changes your neurology. People don't realize this. And when we practice optimism, we strengthen neural pathways associated with positive thinking. I keep saying positivity produces more positivity. And this doesn't just improve our mood. It enhances our problem-solving abilities, creating creativity, and overall mental agility. The really cool thing about positivity producing more positivity is it really starts to enhance your left side of your prefrontal cortex, which as humans is what we were designed to operate from. And the more you practice operating from your left side of your prefrontal cortex, the better you'll get at solving problems, at finding solutions, at being creative and achieving your goals. So there's a lot of positivity and productivity from this. Now, John experienced this firsthand, and as he trained his mind to focus on possibilities rather than problems, he found new solutions and opportunities he had previously overlooked. Performance psychology teaches us that our mental state significantly impacts our performance. Athletes, executives, high performers all benefit from a positive mindset, and I'm sure you've had times where you benefited from a positive mindset too. Optimism fuels motivation and perseverance, crucial components for achieving goals. How many times have you wanted to quit on your goals? I know I have. So John's shift to optimism didn't just make him feel better, right? It's definitely a positive benefit, but it also boosted his productivity and his leadership skills. He became more resilient in the face of setbacks, viewing them as temporary and solvable rather than insurmountable obstacles. Now, let's get to the point of this, right? How can you practice optimism daily? Here are some actionable steps. I'm going to give you 5. First, start with gratitude. This one has really been on my heart because I'm learning where I've been so ungrateful for things. I haven't really acknowledged the gift that I have in my life. And I've been a little melancholic about some stuff. And I'm so grateful for this awareness because it allows me to go, oh, I'm going to intentionally work on being more grateful. If you live in America, you are super blessed. You might be going through hardship. I understand hard seasons very well, but you're super blessed. So each morning, I want you to write down 3 things you're grateful for, but don't just be like, oh, I'm grateful that I have AC and this cup of coffee and my dog, right? Like emotionally invest into it, right? Get really into it. Really allow yourself to find that thing. And this simple practice shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant in your life. Number two, challenge negative thoughts. When a negative thought arises, question its validity. Ask yourself, is this really true? Where's the proof? And then sometimes you want to go, okay, my camera just stopped. Well, we will figure out how to fix that really quickly. Okay, so we're switching cameras. My camera just stopped. I've never had that happen to me before. I have two cameras though. See a little bit more of my mess. Well, when things go live, you got to be prepared. So we'll center that and we'll fix whatever happened there. Excuse the mess in the background there. But I was talking about challenging your negative thoughts, right? And neuroscience says for every one negative thought, we need to find 3 to 5 positives. So replace these thoughts with positive thinking, right? What's best case scenario? If you're going to go to worst case, it's only fair to go to best case. Visualize success. I want you to spend a few minutes each day visualizing your goals and the steps you'll take to achieve them. Most people don't do mental imagery effectively. And so make sure to follow me or hit subscribe, because next month we'll do a masterclass on visualization. Oh, there's so many little things that people forget, but visualization ultimately primes your brain to recognize and seize opportunities. Number 4, surround yourself with positivity. This is so huge, right? If you want to be negative, go get negative friends that complain and, do whatever. But if you want to be positive and be your best, then you need to engage with optimistic people. Read uplifting books and consume positive media, right? It's not just people, it's also everything else, right? The environment you create influences your mindset. And number 5, I want you to practice mindfulness, because mindfulness allows you to be present and it helps you manage stress and appreciate the moment. Now, mindfulness techniques such as meditation or simply just paying attention intentionally or paying attention on purpose, deep breathing, really checking in and ask yourself, what am I thinking? What am I doing? What am I feeling? Can really enhance your overall sense of well-being and help you identify like, oh, maybe I'm not being positive. If you're an executive or a very busy entrepreneur, then life can just consume you, that you're not really thinking positive or negative. You're just kind of thinking about getting your task done. And it's very easy for us to fall into that negativity because that's the path of least resistance. Humans' brains are more conditioned to be negative than positive. Now, John integrated these practices into his daily routine. They seem simple, but over time, he noticed a remarkable shift, not only in his outlook, but also in his performance and relationships. He became a more effective leader, a more supportive colleague, and a happier individual. So I want to leave you with an opportunity, because I've got to jump to a client real quick, to delve deeper into the art and science of optimism. I want you to consider joining Liz's Optimism BootCamp. It's a free masterclass designed to help you learn and practice optimism effectively. In this bootcamp, you're going to gain insights from the latest research. We're going to engage in some practical exercises. We'll have a Q&A. It'll be super, super fun and very enlightening. The link is in the bio and in the description. Make sure you sign up. This is your chance to take the first step towards a more optimistic and fulfilling life. I can't wait to see you. It's going to be August 15th, which is a Thursday at 12 p.m. Eastern. We're going to meet on Zoom. The link is a Zoom link for you to just register. So thank you so much for your time. I hope you've enjoyed. Go be awesome. I'm rooting for you, and I look forward to seeing you on Thursday. Bye, guys.